If you are interested in learning the fundamentals of GDPR, check the link in the description box to my course. It's currently discounted for $12.99 instead of $39.99.
In order to process personal data, data controllers must have valid lawful bases. This part is totally connected with the first principle of data processing, which is lawfulness. There are 6 lawful bases for data processing under GDPR, and no single basis is better or more important than the other. In fact, the question should be which lawful basis is most appropriate to use depending on the purpose of processing. Not just that, but also dependent on the relationship with the data subject. Moreover, most lawful bases require that processing is necessary for a specific purpose. If you can reasonably achieve the same purpose without the processing, then you won't have a lawful basis. Lawful bases must be determined once you know the purpose of processing, and that should be before processing the data. Moreover, data controllers should include the lawful bases in their privacy notice. Now, let's go through each lawful basis individually, starting off with consent. The meaning of consent is that an individual agree on processing his data in relation to the purpose. Yeah, consent really means offering individuals real choices and control. But consent has some requirements to be met. These requirements are: consent should be freely given, meaning that data subject has genuine choice. Consent also should be specific and informative, and it should be given in a clear and plain language. In addition to that, data controllers do have to keep records of consents documented, and this is a huge part when it comes to accountability. Number 2 is contract. Contract means processing is necessary for the performance of a contract to which the data subject is party, or in order to take steps at the request of the data subject prior to entering into a contract. Number 3 is legal obligation. Legal obligation means processing is necessary for compliance with the legal obligation to which the data controller is subject. Number 4 is vital interest. Vital interest means processing is necessary in order to protect the vital interest of the data subject. In other words, data processing is necessary to protect or save someone's life. For instance, if the data subject is unconscious, processing of personal data may be necessary in order to provide urgent medical care. Number 5 is public interest. Public interest means that the processing has a beneficial value to the public. Number 6 is legitimate interest. Legitimate interest means processing is necessary for the purposes of the legitimate interests pursued by data controllers or by third parties, except where such interests are overridden by the interest or fundamental rights and freedoms of the data subjects, which require protection of personal data.